What's going on, guys? It's James and welcome back to another Create a Sim video. Oh my god, it's gonna be absolutely amazing. It's just gonna be so fabulous. Okay, I can't do that anymore. Hey, welcome to Create a Sim. So those of you that have been, long-time viewers of the channel will know that I never do anything with Create a Sim. The most I do, I'll go in there, maybe randomize a couple of times, and then call it a day, and then we're done. That's pretty much the extent of what I do in Create a Sim. But here's the thing. So we've got the Bigwallet family right here, and I want to be revisiting them. So these guys became rich. They became, well, I guess not famous. They're not famous yet. Yet being the key word. They became rich through Sebastian, who we're making over now. He was, a flower arranger? That's what he did for a living, and he became rich. They moved to Windenburg, a mansion there that we built. And now, they finally achieved the riches. I think they should look the part. So we're going to give each of the family members a makeover to make them sort of fit in with that look. And we're starting off with Sebastian. And each of the Sims, they have their own character, they have their own storyline. If you haven't seen the season's Let's Play, then I will give a quick sort of recap of all of them. Obviously, Sebastian here was the main guy who made all the money, but as a kid, he was kicked out from his previous family, as is the way with all my series of Rags to Riches. The kid always gets kicked out, and then they have to make it on their own. So he got kicked out, then he made a name for himself. He lived on a field on an island, and then became rich. So, he's worked all his life for this, and he can finally relax in comfort. So he's enjoying what he's got. And he was always a little bit eccentric. He was always a little bit weird. So that's why we went with these really, really out there clothes. Very bright, very sort of in your face almost sort of patterns. But, I don't think that I would say that they're, annoying in that. Like when you see like this rich, snooty person, you're like, that person just kind of annoys me. I don't think that's who Sebastian is. So we're trying to avoid making him that kind of person, because that's who Lord Bigwallet's going to be, who's another one of the kids, which we'll get to soon. So Sebastian is going to be a little bit out there, a little bit eccentric, but he's still a nice guy. He's cleaned himself up a little bit. His beautiful long hair has been cut down, has been shortened a little bit, because he likes to be able to style it when he goes out, and he wants to fit in with the world, and that's what's going on. Also, I don't know what I'm doing, man. How do you do a Create a Sim video? I've legitimately never watched a Create a Sim video that hasn't been a collab that I've done with someone on my channel. I don't think I've ever watched a Create a Sim video. I loaded up my game and I went into Create a Sim, and I was like, you know what? Being here, it feels like I've never played The Sims before. I don't understand. It's such a foreign game to me. And the amount of time, and if you guys have, we've dabbled in Create a Sim and Let's Plays and that. And if you guys have watched those, when I do those, and then I'm sort of fumbling around trying to find stuff, it's just, I legitimately just don't know where things are. And you'll even see in some of these clips probably that some of the stuff is still marked as new from like 3 to 4 packs ago, because I just don't use it. So we've moved on to Ragy Bigwallet, which was the firstborn child of Sebastian and Luna. So this is their eldest daughter. She's pretty chill. She's going to take after her mother in her younger years. She's just a normal, nice girl. She loves the dog Scooby, and she is going to she's almost taking after her grandmother. Her grandmother Katrina we used in the Cats and Dogs Let's Play. So she owned and ran vets and all that kind of stuff. So she's sort of going after that way. She's just, at first I was going to try and make her a little bit fancy. Don't get me wrong, they still have nice clothes. That's kind of the idea, because obviously they're rich, so I want them to have nice looking clothes. But then also, I wanted to keep it a little bit toned down. Not so much as in your face as Sebastian was. I also, by the way, I tweeted a photo of this the other day of like all the made over Sims, and people were like, oh my god, you even did makeup. No, I didn't. I just randomized it because I didn't know where to start. I wasn't about to learn how to do makeup. I'm sorry. I just randomized it. I think you'll see it a bit. That's what I do. So formal wear. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. I was trying to use as much new stuff as possible from Get Famous, because, well, first of all, it's new. Second of all, a lot of it is quite glamorous and looks quite expensive. So I was trying to use a lot of this sort of Get Famous stuff. Yeah, so here you go. Here's me randomizing makeup. And I eventually I'm just like, yeah, whatever. What did I go with? Oh, there you go. That looks great. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's great. Don't worry about it. That's all good. And the other thing, so yeah, I gave them one outfit of each category. I wasn't about to do multiple outfits. It took me long enough to do all of this anyway. And you know what? I'm happy with it. This is. Oh, actually, the weird thing is as well. So if you've been watching my Get Famous Rags to Riches Let's Play, so this family obviously is in the same save game, so they keep appearing in that, and they keep appearing as bouncers, and it's actually really annoying because when I came back to this family, half the family was wearing bouncer outfits, and they had the little microphone on and all that. I'm like, can you not do that, please? That'd be great if you didn't turn my Sims into bouncers. But anyway, so I was trying to choose some nice, I wanted it to look like some expensive cold weather wear that wasn't too in your face. Like I said, she's supposed to be pretty chill. She's supposed to be pretty almost down to earth, but still a rich kid at heart. You know what I mean? She's kind of on the cusp of being just a normal Sim. And that isn't a millionaire. Although, to be fair, they've never been millionaires. We're not even close to that, I don't think. But they're 100,000-aires. And 100,000-aires in The Sims is basically like millionaires in real life. Because the economy of Sims makes no sense. So I think I went for this denim jacket. And then I was trying to find pants that didn't expose midriff. Because I figured, midriff in blizzard weather, probably not ideal. That's along the lines of that. Also, probably jeans, not ideal. But, that's just what I went with. So, yeah. Look, here's the thing. It's just, it is what it is. I'll be honest, it's probably not going to change again. It's probably not going to change again. And if it does, I'll probably just randomize it next time. So, yeah, we're doing okay. I think I did all right. You can make sure to leave comments down below and tell me if this is terrible or garbage. And here's the thing. We've only done 2 Sims. I'm halfway through the video, so I don't even... I guess I did the other ones pretty quick. So this is Lord Bigwallet. Basically, he was born when the family was already rich. So I wanted to make him the snootiest, the biggest jerk, rich AF kid that thinks he's better than everyone else. That kind of person. So that's who his character is. And so we're trying to choose all the clothes that would sort of represent that as best as possible. And I thought... I was going to go for I felt like eccentric jackets weren't going to be the right sort of thing for him, but I thought a turtleneck, a black turtleneck. I don't know, that for some reason just makes me want to dislike this guy a lot. So you'll see in a second when I eventually decide to put it on him, because I'm just trying a little bit of everything. I'm just what is going to work for this guy? There's a lot of options, and there's a lot of good stuff from Get Famous as well. So like I said, I was trying to see if we could get any of those working for us. But in the end, I was trying to do I think I gave a few of them sort of red tracksuits as well. There we go. That's what he's wearing. And his hair perfectly done up like that. He's got this black turtleneck on. And he's got bright red shoes as well. You got to have the bright red shoes. And then obviously we're just giving him a nice expensive looking formal wear as well. He is obviously the youngest. He is still a teenager. Ragy is a young adult, and then Luna and Sebastian are both adults. No, elders, not adults. Yeah, so Ragy is a young adult, and then the parents are elders. So I think, sleepwear was always an interesting category. I mean, there's not really that much rich sleepwear that you can put on someone, is there? So we kind of just went along with whatever worked. So Lord Bigwallet, we're probably not going to do a whole lot with him. Moving forward, because I'm going to be doing some videos with this family. So Ragy, like I said, will be into the pets and dog training and all that kind of stuff. And then Richie, who is the last Sim we'll be making over, he wants to be a world famous chef. So I want to try and get him famous through becoming a chef. That's what we're going to be doing with him. And so I made him kind of like a hipster, which you'll see in a little bit. Luna is just, she's just happy with life. She's contented. She's sort of reverted to old school ways. She looks super great. She looks almost like a 50s grandma. You'll see, because we put on the clothes, we put on some new stuff from Get Famous. And because obviously Get Famous comes with a lot of styled clothes. And it looks like this sort of 50s, 60s dress. And I was all about it. I really liked it. So I put that on. I was playing around with making Luna blonde because she was originally blonde when we first added her to the game. But then we decided that she had dyed her hair blonde and she was actually a redhead. So that's why her kids are a mixture of redheads and all that kind of stuff. But then it looked kind of weird. So I just went back to gray hair. I was like, you know what? That'll probably do. No need to worry too much about it. Yeah, this dress here, it's I don't know, it seems like such a grandma outfit, and I love it. I love it. Or I guess it could be like a 50s, sort of pin-up kind of outfit almost as well, like that kind of style. Oh, and then she's going to go a little bit glamorous with formal wear. I was like, you know what? She's earned it. She's a rich and classy lady. She can glam up a little bit here and there. And then just a little bit of simple jewelry around the place as well. Nothing that's going to be too crazy for us. Because we built up their house now. I felt like we probably should change their style to match, especially because we aged them all up. So we kind of probably should have redressed them to match their ages. Because I think, well, actually, Ragy and Richie still had the same clothes from when they were teenagers, but obviously Lord just had randomly generated clothes. So we had to mix that up a little bit and give him a bit of a makeover. Because otherwise, I mean, they all look like a bit of a mess. They're supposed to be like this rich family that lives in the world. And hopefully I'm going to try and make Richie famous to be a famous chef. I don't know how well that'll go. And maybe we'll make Lord... Oh, Lord should be a rich YouTuber kid. That's who he should be. He's already rich, and then he becomes a rich YouTuber as well. Ugh, the worst! So that's who he's going to be. oh, yeah, so here's Richie. I wanted to make... I don't know. I was trying to figure out what kind of character Richie is. He was always kind of the guy that was trying to fit in and trying to be cool in the cool crowd. So I was like, you know what? Maybe now he's just embracing himself. He's a bit of a hipster. He's a little bit out there, and he wants to be a chef. You know, he's accepted who he is. He's a bit of fun, you know? So he is going to be this rich kid with this beautiful mustache and this huge hat. I was going to put on headphones and that, but I was like, no, that didn't seem right. So I put on that huge hat from, what pack was it from? It's like movie hangout stuff, maybe? I don't know. You know what? I don't know. You guys know more about Creator Sim than I do. So you can tell me how wrong I am with all of this stuff as well, by the way. So feel free to tell me that. Yeah, we're just going through doing some of his outfits. And that's pretty much going to be the whole family made over and ready to go. I guess next on the agenda, we have to make over Lady Bigwallet II, who is the other daughter of Sebastian and Luna, but she's obviously the focus of our Rags to Riches Get Famous series, so she's in a separate household, so we're going to have to make over her at some point. Though, to be fair, she does still live in a trailer in a field, so she's probably not rich enough to buy fancy clothes yet or get a makeover. We'll be doing that soon, though. She's becoming a famous actor pretty quickly, so, you know, it's going to happen. I also feel like Richie looks like he could be some sort of evil baron or something, you know what I mean? I think it's just a mustache and then that hairstyle coupled with that. It also looks like he's just being like a Western as well. You know what? He could be an actor. I reckon we could make everyone in the family actors. Maybe they should become more famous than Ragy. Not Ragy, but more famous than Lady, and then she'd hate them even more. No, probably not doing that. But yeah, so he's going to be a chef. Maybe Lord, we make a YouTuber, and then we make Ragy. She's all about the pets, and we can train up Scooby. Because we wanted to train up Scooby anyway, get him to learn all the tricks. So we never really trained him. He kind of just existed in the household. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it. This is all of the Sims made over. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is obviously a video that I'd never do. So I thought I'd just show them quickly here at the end, so we're not going through a quick, like, super fast time lapse. Here's Richie, who's going to be a famous chef. His formal wear, his athletic wear. He went a little bit fun with that. I like his shoes. Sleepwear. Oh, yeah, those pants are pretty cool, you know. Yeah, so yeah, he's supposed to be the hipster. That's why I've kind of gone a little bit crazy with him with a few of the outfits. I forgot I did that. Just some normal swimwear, pretty casual hot weather wear, and then, you know, nice looking cold weather wear. And then we got Luna, who's gone old school and old school glam as well. Got the formal wear, athletic wear. She's just gone full tracksuit. You know, she's loving it. She's loving it. Got a nice nightgown. Looks nice and silk and comfy. I don't know what I was doing with this one. It kind of just happened. I was like, it looks all right. I don't know. Anyway, I was getting tired. I didn't know how to do any more stuff. I think this might even be similar to what she used to have for a hot weather wear. And I think I sort of swapped it around. And then that's her hot weather wear now instead. And then we have the cold weather wear. Look at that. The gold, white and gold. And then we've got Lord, who you're supposed to hate. You're supposed to love to hate this guy. Like, look at him. Even his smug face. What a jerk. And what a jerk. Formal wear, pretty clean cut. You know, looks expensive, all that kind of stuff. Camo is like massively in at the moment. So I figured these like sort of camo pants could be pretty expensive along with that jacket. I like the little sort of logo on it because it seems like it's expensive. And then we got the sleepwear, which is pretty standard, but I thought I'd get those track pants that look pretty fancy. And then, this is him going to a party. Just a party, not even formal wear. It's the guy that shows up and you're like, really, dude? Really? That's what you... Okay. And then you're like, wow, you're real cool. And he wears sunglasses while swimming, which is actually pretty sun smart, so you guys should do that. Always protect your eyes. It's important. And then hot weather wear. I went for a clean, crisp white shirt, sort of beige pants, boat shoes. Is that what they're called? I don't know. And then a fancy watch as well, gold-rimmed sunglasses. And then cold weather wear. With I think the off-center sort of zipper seems like it'd be expensive. I don't know. Then we got Ragy. Like I said, she's pretty, she's pretty chill. She's sort of gone like her mother. Takes after her quite a lot in her style. Pretty simple style, but classic. Very nice. I mean, and a full tracksuit, of course. They're still rich. They're still rich. I think that was what she already had as sleepwear. Party wear, simple black dress. Oh, look at that. You can see like a rip in the fabric there. That's not great, is it? Well, these things happen. Anyway, swimwear, which I think is also the same as what she already had. And then we have hot weather wear, a little green dress, a nice big hat to be sun smart, of course. And then in cold weather wear, there it is. And then we got Sebastian, who is gone full eccentric. He's like, I got money now. I'm going to cut my hair. I'm going to look fancy. That sort of look. I figured that sort of matched his original hairstyle quite well in terms of like the sort of texture of his hair. Because this was his hair originally. Like sort of wavy, quite curly and all that. And then I figured that kind of looks the same, but he's kind of like sort of brushed it back a little bit, but it's still very sort of curly and that, I thought it worked. Formal wear, he sort of does his hair even more, maybe gels it back or something like that. Got a nice suit and bow tie. Athletic wear, he's gone full tracksuit as well. He's gone to the trackies. And then sleep is just a big robe, and then those sort of opulent slippers. Party wear, yeah, he's gone loud. He's loving it. He's like, hey guys, this is me, Sebastian Bigwallet, coming in. And then swim, I don't know. I never know what to do with swimwear, so that was just some shorts. And then hot weather wear, I figured he was this kind of dad. He's this dad. He's got the sort of polo shirt, maybe I assume what would be like linen pants or something like that. And then cold weather wear, gone for a nice, expensive looking coat, flat cap, gloves, boots. That is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you don't get too mad at my CAS makeovers. I think I did okay. But let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time, and have an awesome day.